Hey, welcome back. Campaign episode 32 of our campaign playthrough of our Dark Hero Shade. So we can see here that we are progressing towards our 7th Dark deed. We're not going to get any other benefit other than 6, so if we gain a little bit of balance back now, we will work on picking things that are absolutely best for us. Here is our final shadow game quest 6. So we'll likely do that now. We'll just double check a few things. Yeah, we'll leave the gambling in there. In the infirmary, apprentice mage needs to heal up, which is good doing the shadow games quest because we won't bring them along for that. The tavern, we've fully upgraded our mysterious stranger, so go into the side story and do that. We know the extra long pole is good, so we're going to say that's the best thing. And I'm going to guess we're going to get an extra long pole to start our quest off. Visit the market. There's the heavy crossbow again. Giant lizard. We already have a good steed deck. I think this giant lizard, it's okay, but I'm not enticed by it completely. Well, we will take this relic. And heroes for Shadow Game 6. We want our retired hero for this. Don't want Mary Minstrel. We're going to take Kreslin and Tank, Lady Jane. And to round it out, we'll come to Orcaz or Kirloth, I'm thinking. I'll go with the Orcaz and try it out. Again, if after we hop in here and see what the objectives are, if we don't like it, I will come and forfeit and then change the heroes to better match what the objectives are. Oh, and the training, just about missed that. We can definitely upgrade a card. I think I want to upgrade the Hide in Shadows for one more attack. And then the next part of upgrading this card would be upgrading the resources, but we will wait on that. That's 1,300. Once we get over 1,000, we'll look at what the other cards have and decide if that's the best option or what our options are.
One evening, as you are getting close to retiring, a burst of smoke billows from your fireplace, and out of the smoke emerges the genie, Arune O Need. As her body takes form, the genie looks at you with a mischievous grin on her face. I see you have been up to no good since we last met. She chuckles, her eyes twinkling with amusement. With a casual shrug, she adds, "Not that I care what your affairs are." She leans closer to you and whispered conspiratorially, "I would like to make you an offer. Would you like to play a game with me?" The genie's offer hung in the air, like an enticing fruit waiting to be plucked. My curiosity piqued, I eagerly asked what the game entailed. With another laugh, the genie replied simply, "A trip to my realm, where you and your friends can challenge me and mine to a friendly confrontation. If you win, there are great rewards awaiting you." Enticed by the genie offer, you begin her game.
Okay, to do the ritual of warding, this will be one of the most difficult parts of it. I do not know that we'll be able to generate 3 magic resources or essences. We can definitely get our hands on the relic super easily, and we can defeat a Mero skeleton. But yeah, 3 magical essences is probably beyond our means. But with the Shadow quest here, defeating the genie, you get the same. This is the only quest that is like this so far that I am completely aware of. But you get the same rewards whether you do the heroic victory or the brave conquest. Like the heroic victory is completing the ritual warding, and the brave conquest is beating her down the 4 times. And we faced her before and beat her down before. I think that is what we are going to go for, is just the beatdown, so I'm not going to switch my cards out. I'm confident in the heroes we have can get the job done. So, with that, we will get at it. And I'm taking nap time first, and I'm going to cycle that card, end up getting passed out early. Which is fine, I'll just take a side job right now. Yeah, the genie gift, it is 1 shot. I know we're gonna have to do it. Shadow step, I'm gonna do that as well. So we're gonna feel the pain here, but I want to activate both of those. So that. We will savage the Psyche, shadow that beast. Play this to fulfill a need. We need a side quest to fight the genie. I'm going to fight her right now. Well, we're going to break our pole. And at the nap time, put most of this in the vault. This treasure hoard card proved to be pretty good. Oh, we didn't even look what they're doing here. So they're going to destroy heroes up there. That's fine. They'll win if we empty the hero deck. So here is one scenario where taking 5 heroes is way better than taking a 3 hero set. And I think we'll take the greed as well. And I'm going to take the crushing blow as well. Actually, I'm going to save a little bit of money because I should have probably trained into one of those cards that I had wanted. So we'll train now. Take the Elven Heritage and you buy stables once. That's an okay card. Okay card. So we'll leave it for the moment. Champion's Might's a good card. Going to buy the Champion's Might card. Wolf's going to be pushing things along. Can I afford to play Shadow Step? I probably can. Get a mercenary first, push them all back. Perfect, we get our nap time so we can take our turn and this, we'll fight him first. check what our side quest was, but there it was, defeating a cave foe in the caves. Grab another side quest. Next foe will be a bit better. This will do backstab, which is good. A few more cards. A little bit of the dilemma here is savaging the psyche. I will savage his psyche twice, which is okay, but if I beat him, then I probably won't have enough to go after the arch villain, so I'm going to go after the arch villain, I guess, because that's our primary goal. But I will just go after them for the moment. Going to destroy all foes less than 8, so that's going to be handy. So that worked out good because it destroyed him, although those kidnapped people probably should have went missing or something, but they didn't. And we will definitely spend a little bit of this money, so I want that card. On that card. And then we will train for Relentless Pursuit. And then we will call it a good turn and cover. Might as well try and fight this rock troll. All their kidnapped people. So we get the rescues even though it does regenerate. And fly around, have a toast, call it a turn, wait for that champion wolf to get out of the wilds. And I would like to take the wolf down, but I think that with 3 wounds in my hand, I'm going to recover. This will be the only way I can stop that wolf from getting away. Troll Mother is lingering as well. Activate that pushback, but it's not going to happen at the moment. But I will for sure activate the advanced regeneration, which will just cycle those wounds. Fight this wolf. Now that I've freed up the mercs, we'll hire them. I've got to be careful. We'll lose the game by accident here, which I do not want to happen. Bad thing is our training hall assassins are covered right now. But the wound we got from the wolf was enough that we lost this quest. But we lost it fairly quickly here. We're gonna pop right back in and take another shot at it. We'll use the same arrows, won't change anything up.
One evening.
That was me probably not paying attention to the wounds well enough. And again, I'm going to go for an early defeat against the archvillain. Needed to get a little lucky to get the win, but managed to do that. Still one attack left over. Like to get all for one, but can't even train into it right now. We'll embrace pain, will essentially cycle a wound and give us an attack, so that's pretty good. I think we'll take that one. Yep, we will use that. Didn't do anything at all. Now we can get fulfilling a need. Just want to determine what need that we're going to want. I'm going to go for resources right now. Have a wolf coming down the line. Fight this troll. No, I'm not going to beat it, but should have done that before. I'll fly around. Yeah, this will help quite a bit. Now we actually have enough to go after the archvillain instead, which is what we will do. Hire the assassins. Go after her. She'll destroy that one troll, which is alright. The rock troll will still be in play. And with 3 left, I'm gonna go to our smithy. I think we got a katana. We did. Nice. So we've already beaten her twice. Now, not sure exactly how many wounds we're up to, but I know we're up to a few, so I definitely do not want to play Shadow Step again at this point right now. But should be able to embrace the pain fine. We will push things back. Use the bow. Oh, we got the Tail of Riches up there. It was revealed by this. So if I can generate enough attack to go after the rock troll, it might be worth it. So I'm going to take the risk and do this. Oh, shoot. That freed up the Tail of Riches card because of uncarrying. So another mistake. Making lots of mistakes today. Luckily, we got some trail rations to help combat that. Another short bow. And with the militia and the axe, mercenaries, we will fight the genie for the third time. And 5 left. We'll take. We will train into the best card out there. Definitely a good time to recover with all those moons out there. Failed this quest, fine with that. Back down to a much more manageable 31%. With the trail rations in our hand, I will play the well supply card. And we can, our next turn should be pretty good. Fight the wolf here, and then push the troll back off the training square. And have enough that we'll try and fight the imp here as well. And with only one resource really available, we will need another side quest at some point. Treasure Hoarder is a very good card, but right now we don't have close to enough resources for it, so I'll play it safe and buy the side quest. We only need to beat the genie once more. At 31%, I'm going to play the Shadow Step card. %. Play one genie gift. Should cycle the wounds. 77%. Play dead. Use the smith kit. Play dead. Still at 77%. We will definitely strike from the shadows. Hire a mercenary, which play. So if we're filling a need, let's fill a need of damage and just win the quest out right here in turn 6. So first I will play short bow, then I'll play the katana, then I will play the extra long pole, and 24 is way more than enough. And we break all of our relics and equipment in play or in our hand, which would break a lot. And this might actually be enough to cause us to lose. But the thing is this doesn't trigger because the game will end with us beating her. She doesn't get to play her last card. Like, we don't get the benefits or the drawbacks of it.
As you stand in front of the mysterious genie, Arune own Neaid, your heart races with excitement at the thrill of victory, in beating her at her elusive game. Winning the genie's game has been no easy feat, but in the end you managed to outsmart her. As she gazes at you, with a hint of amusement in her eyes, you can't help but wonder what your promised reward might be. With a flick of her wrist, she summons 3 glowing orbs in front of you, one representing power, one for wealth, and one for aid. She speaks whimsically. Thank you for playing my little game. That was entertaining, and perhaps next time you won't be as lucky. Now, as promised, your reward, if given a choice between aid, power, or wealth, what is it you would wish for? Choose wisely.
So we have lots of heroes, lots of decent heroes, middling heroes. We've still utilized the good synergy in some of our starting heroes from time to time. So I am going, and this hero is okay. He's like, if I was to rank heroes, I'd say there's 3 tiers of heroes. So like our first heroes are tier 1 that we got in chapter 1. And then like some of our better heroes that we've gotten here are tier 2. The hero here that we get for, I would say, is stronger than tank, but he's probably like a tier 2.5 or 2.75. Like he's between a tier 2 and a tier 3 hero in my opinion. And he could come in handy and could do very well, but he is another dark hero, and sometimes you're punished for that. We already do have tank. The riches could be nice, but we've gotten most everything we want, and we're getting a big amount just for doing the quest. And so I think I'm going to ask for power, which again will be close to 500 power that we'll get from this quest alone. With our artifacts we have in play, we might even earn more than that. So that'll be good because then we can look at upgrading one of our base cards one more time sooner. Okay, so this is where we will wrap up this episode. Thanks for tuning in.